Hello guys, and welcome back to another video from us, the Expansions Consulting Company. Today's video has a really special purpose, and we are directing it toward a really special audience. Those of you that have been subscribed to our channel for a long time know that we have built a reputation of success by helping young entrepreneurs in Mexico expand and internationalize their businesses. Our consulting company has been working in this field for a very long time, and for that reason, we wanted to make a different kind of video today.
Today we want to talk to all the lawmakers and policy creators of Mexico. We think our team has gathered valuable information that could help Mexico improve their laws and regulations regarding businesses. We've been able to do this by gathering and analyzing data and information not only about Mexico, but of other countries as well.
As we all know, in a globalized economy, we are intertwined with those around us, and the economic and social well-being of other countries affect us in both negative and positive ways. So this can be a bit scary at times. It can also act as examples and indicators of what laws and policies can serve to better our own country. This is what we're going to be doing today, and hopefully we can help the policymakers of Mexico improve our nation.
We want to present to you some of the most significant data we found in the last 2 years, and to better our understanding on how we can view other countries as examples of improvement in Mexico, we have decided to compare Mexico to Guatemala.
In our comparison, we know, but there's something Guatemala has done in the last year that has really improved their country's well-being, and we will talk a little about this further on.
Each year, different countries have taken the Doing Business report to enact important reforms, which allows them not only to improve in their evaluation, but to use this information as a tool that improves transparency and productive investment. With this said, first, let's compare some of the indicators of both countries. Mexico holds the 54th place overall in doing business, the 94th place in starting a business, the 99th place in getting electricity, the 103rd place in registering property, and the 116th place in paying taxes. Guatemala holds the 98th place in overall doing business, the 89th place in starting a business, the 44th place in getting electricity, the 86th place in registering property, and the 102nd place in paying taxes.
Did you notice anything aside from the overall doing business report? Guatemala holds higher places in all four categories. From this analysis, we can conclude that the government and policymakers are doing some things right. Let's see what they are.
Guatemala has recently jumped 8.88 points in the score in the past year, this being because the government placed reforms in the country to make this possible.
It's crucial to emphasize that the Ministry of Economy, PRONACOM, and the Congress of the Republic have been trying to promote a series of important economic reforms, which have led to the positive impact of the 2019 evaluation. There was a reform on the law of the registry of real estates, a reform on the billing laws, the application of the United Nations Convention on Contracts for the International Sale of Goods, and lastly, the reform of the Commercial Code. Other pending reforms that could keep Guatemala moving forward are the initiative leasing law, the approval of the loan for the transparency and efficiency program of the tax administration, the general law of road infrastructure, the law on legal stability for investments, and the initiative 5416 law on constitution of indigenous peoples, in accordance with the International Labor Organization.
All of these reforms were suggested by the Doing Business report, and since their application, Guatemala has been able to improve their indicators and create a more attractive business climate for investment. We know that this is important to complete and enact a whole new set of reforms. This is why we highly suggest Mexico apply two of these policies.
The Doing Business report has shown that the reducing corruption, bureaucratic tricks, time, cost, and steps it takes to open, operate, and/or close a business, the economic capacity of a country is stimulated, improving prosperity and sustainable development. For this reason, we highly recommend that Mexico follow Guatemala's lead and begin to increase funding for the transparency and efficiency program of the tax administration. This will hopefully lead to less corruption in the use of tax money within the country.
Yeah, and another crucial law for Mexico is the General Law of Road Infrastructure. This law would regulate the legal status of public roads, their conditions, and method of management. Mexico needs the protection and maintenance of public roads. Sources and financing these public roads are really important. The better the infrastructure, the easier it is for companies to organize logistics and the efficiency of transporting goods within the country, therefore increasing investments and stimulating business.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just had a meeting with my superiors and we need to find a Latin American country to invest in order to diversify our portfolio. What options do we have?
Sir, we have Ecuador.
Also Brazil, sir.
Okay, tell me the specifications of each.
Sir, Ecuador is the 123rd position country in doing the business report of 2019.
Okay, what else?
Well, right now, in Ecuador, there's a lot of protests because indigenous people are protesting for their rights.
Oh, well, good for them, but it's too risky for us right now. Ecuador is ruled out for now. What do we know about Brazil?
Sir, they are in the 109th position of the doing business report of this year.
Okay, a little bit better than Ecuador. Do we have protests in the country?
No, sir, everything clear with the people right now. But the President Bolsonaro made some declarations in the United Nations saying that the Amazon fires was fake. And that it is a fallacy to say that the Amazon is the lung of the world and World Heritage Site.
What? No, that's unacceptable. We, as a sustainable company, are not going to do business in a country that does not care about the environment. Do we have another option?
Boss, I have the solution.
Really? What is it?
Guatemala, sir.
Okay, tell me more about it.
It's in the 98th ranked position of the Doing Business Report of 2019. The construction sector is one that displays a greater and better dynamics in this 2019, including the Bank of Guatemala reviewed the rising trend and projected a closing of the growth of 4.9% for this year. It's worth mentioning that this sector includes both the construction of real estate projects as well as road infrastructure. That is becoming more relevant this year.
Perfect. Guatemala is going to be you, and you help her find everything about Guatemala, and if you find a partner there, you will earn an increase in your salary. Okay, let's get to work.
This is just a dramatization to expose the importance of good policies of the government in regard to the decision of a company.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to push the notifications button so you get a notification every time we post. And if you just like the content in general, share it with your friends and family.